Alright folks, let's get our hands dirty, virtually of course. First we spin up an AWS EC2 Instance, our playground for automation. Then we securely hop in via SSH, no trespassing involved. Next we tidy up with a system update, because who likes outdated software? Finally, we install Ansible using the best method available. Simple, right? Let's make AWS work for us. I'm Amelia James, a technology expert with 13 plus years of experience designing and delivering human resource management systems that actually work for people. I specialize in building scalable integrated HR platforms that streamline processes, enhance employee experience, and give leadership real-time, actionable insights. Automation is like magic, but with less wizard hats. Ansible simplifies things with easy-to-read YAML playbooks. No agents needed, because who needs extra baggage? Plus, it takes care of configurations and deployments like a pro. Let's dive into why Ansible is the superhero we didn't know we needed. Why Ansible in AWS? Well, imagine managing thousands of servers manually. Nightmare, right? Ansible steps in, automating resource management and maintaining consistency like a neat freak. Less manual work, fewer errors, more time for coffee. Plus, it scales effortlessly, so we can dream big without breaking a sweat. Before we unleash Ansible, let's get our ducks in a row. We need an AWS account, obviously, an EC2 instance running Linux, SSH access, our remote control, and fresh package repositories. No skipping steps, this isn't a shortcut to automation glory. Time to build our virtual powerhouse. Pick an EC2 instance type, choose wisely. Configure networking so it doesn't disappear into the cloud abyss. Launch it, celebrate, and grab the public IP like a VIP pass to remote access. This is your front row seat to AWS. Grab your SSH client, type in the instance's public IP, and show your private key like VIP access. Once inside, verify that everything is working. A successful connection means we're ready for the main act. Nobody likes outdated software, except maybe my grandpa. Run updates, install necessary patches, and make sure dependencies are all on the same page. A clean system equals fewer hiccups in the automation process. Amazon Extras makes installation easy. Enable the repository, install Ansible, and confirm it works. Then give Ansible a test run, because no tool should sit idle. If Amazon Extras isn't your style, EPEL has your back. Enable it, install Ansible, verify, and start running automation like a boss. Moment of truth. Check the Ansible version, run a simple command, and test connectivity with managed nodes. If all goes well, you're officially an automation wizard. Alright folks, let's start with configuring our Ansible hosts. First, we set up inventory files. It's like making a guest list for a party. Next, we define connection types. Some hosts like SSH, some prefer a different dance. Then we organize hosts into groups, because no one wants a chaotic party. Finally, we test connectivity. Imagine inviting guests and realizing your messages never reach them. Awkward, right? Now on to playbooks. Think of them like recipes. Each task is a step in making the perfect dish. We write them in YAML, a language so readable it feels like poetry. Next, we use modules which are like kitchen appliances, automating tasks beautifully. We run the playbook and voila, the server obeys our commands. And of course, we check the logs, because if a dish goes wrong, knowing where we messed up helps us improve. Managing multiple machines sounds intense, but Ansible makes it easy. First, we organize our hosts, because handling multiple machines without structure is like juggling chainsaws. Dangerous. Playbooks automate tasks across them all, saving time and sanity. Roles structure the automation, making life even easier. And monitoring execution ensures everything runs smoothly, because surprises are fun, but not when dealing with servers. Let's talk commands, the secret sauce of Ansible. Ansible lets us run quick tasks, like sending a message to all machines. Ansible Playbook executes full scripts, giving our systems a detailed to-do list. Ansible Inventory helps us check who's invited to the automation party. And Ansible M Setup gathers system info, because knowing what's under the hood makes troubleshooting so much easier. Troubleshooting, every techie's best friend or worst nightmare. First, we check dependencies. No ingredients, no meal. Then configuration files, because tiny typos can cause big disasters. Next, verbose output is our detective tool, giving detailed clues about what went wrong. And finally, the official docs, because sometimes admitting we need help is the smartest move. That's a wrap. We covered hosts, playbooks, multi-machine management, commands, and troubleshooting. Next, dive into advanced playbook features. They're game changers. Join the Ansible community. It's packed with experts and fellow learners. And practice regularly, because as they say, repetition is the mother of mastery. Please do like, share, and subscribe to our channel. For more information, contact us.